Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun now for Stroud. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can affect throughout.
There's something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 16.
Award. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
18. What's up? Hey, south. 19 Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gamble now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Trap 50.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Ward. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jared Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Hits the 20. Has some room to work. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Oh, no, they get it yet again. Breaks through and breaks away. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. incompletion block if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
11. White Tony. All right. 18. Hey, uno more.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 21-zip already.
Titans, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready, steady.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Titans.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Hurt. Check, hurt. Ready.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got second and 11. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Quick throw is caught. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Wanting to start the drive and mix it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
If that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop in behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throwing is Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run now on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
White Tony, 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Look the hot.
First down, Stroud. Gets him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the rack and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Oh, hey. Hey, 18. Okay. Hey, south. Buggy. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get their first points of this game just before halftime.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 11.
Looking to throw. Stroud. On target to Musgrave. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football too, and those 3 should pay dividends.
No to return this. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking slant route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Dragon 60, 70 Timberwolf, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, sharp running here. He's past the 30, and he has it down to the 26-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
16 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Top 19. Let's go now.
Now Ward. And they pick him off again. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the ground again with Mixon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be first down Houston.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
11. All right.
Shotgun now, first round. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
18, 19 Texas.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, we called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Stroud. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony. Hey, Uno. South.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Why Tony? Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Stepping it off here to Mixon. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give them 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Brown completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
Texans 28, Titans 10. Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
19 tight, not 76.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the gun, it's Ward. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play, keeping everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19, 18. Go, Reed, go. Steady.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. To the air with Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Galloping inside the 40. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans make it an 18-point game. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. This is Mixon. Keeps away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 47-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans ready to move to a perfect 10-0. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Pickup of 0 on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 6.
No gain on the play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
A 61-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
He picks up 6. They're going to have 2nd and goal at the 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's another for it. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of time.